It's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and this is a 2016 Envision Premium 2 all-wheel drive vehicle. This one in the saffron red metallic, a 2.0-liter Dock Direct i4 turbo engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Let's take a look at the interior of this vehicle. It's a gorgeous all-leather interior, 8-way driver adjustable seats, and over here you'll have a Bose premium audio system already installed. A power trunk lift. You can have it open 3/4 of the way or completely, or you can turn it off if that's what you're looking for. Power windows and power locks and power mirrors on this vehicle, as well as driver and mirror memory settings, so it's quite convenient for if you have more than one driver. And some nice wood grain finishing throughout the car right here on the door handle. Now over here you'll see that we have a blind spot information system, so that's going to give you a little heads up warning if you're about to change lane and it's perhaps not the best time to do so. Getting into the vehicle, you'll see here you've got your interior and exterior lights, and this is the heads up display. Once we turn the car on, we will talk about that heads up display. Getting back to that now, we're going to see that we have our heated steering wheel. We also have adaptive cruise control available in this vehicle, a forward collision system, so that can warn you if you're getting a little bit too close to the traffic in front of you, give you a warning, and boom, instinctively you're going to hit the brakes. Hands-free options available to you. And let's just start the vehicle up now. It is a keyless ignition, so I'm just going to put my foot on the brake, and that engine will purr. And here is a look at that beautiful leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. You got to love that. It almost makes you wish that the cold weather would kind of hurry up and get here. Almost. I didn't say entirely. Let's take a look at the home screen now on the computer. You get a look at your audio options. You have AM, FM radio. You also have a navigation that pops up. One press of the button right there, and it'll load the maps.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode, connected by...
We've just turned the vehicle on, so it's taking a little bit longer for that to load. So what we'll do is go back to the home screen here, and we'll show you that we've got AM, FM satellite radio. Oh, here we go. There's your home screen. So if you're in any kind of conditions where you're not exactly sure where you are, you can set a destination. It'll tell you where you are, and that navigation system built right in. So you don't have to bring those ones with the USB cables and charge them up anymore. You've got this right at the tip of your fingers. There's a look at the home screen again. You got your AM, FM radio. You can take some hands-free calling, and you also have text messaging options to you, and you also have Onstar and a rear climate control. This is a tri-zone vehicle for climate control, so the passengers in the back can be just as comfortable as you. Or you can make them uncomfortable if you don't like the people in the back. That's another option. 18 degrees, you can set it here for whatever you want. On the other side, you can just press that up. I'm going to put it over here, a little bit warmer on the other side, and both passengers will have the temperature that they want in the front seats. And this is heated and cooled driving seats. You got to love that. That hot summer that we've just had, a cooled driving seats, cooled passenger seats, that would have made everyone just feel so much better. And you got your traction control located down here, and you'll also have that wood grain trim continuing throughout the vehicle into the cup holders. Some more storage space here, an electronic parking brake, and the leather-wrapped armrest pops up just at the press of a button, and lots of storage space inside. You'll also see you have a 12-volt adapter, so plugging into some devices, and USB, as well as auxiliary power. And once again, this gorgeous leather interior continuing throughout the vehicle, as well as the wood grain trim located here on the driver's side and to the dash as well. And you also have the power windows and power locks on the driver's hand side as well. A nice little analog clock here. It's a feature you don't always see. And right below that is your parking assists. Now what this one here does, it's an electronic parking assist. So if you're backing up, let's put it into reverse for just a second. And there is a look at the 360 camera. So everywhere you are in the car, there are sensors around this. So when you're backing up, you can see conditions above you. You can see the conditions around you, not just behind. But this one will beep if you're a little bit too close to a vehicle. It's going to give you a little bit of a heads up. It's also a completely fully automated parking system because we have those all-around sensors. I can't really show that to you right now because that's kind of a 2-camera technique, but you can search for that on our page and you'll find videos showing you how the fully automated parking will work. And we also have a lane departure and lane warning system here. So if you start to drift out of a lane, if you're distracted, maybe you've been awake too long, that's going to kick in, beep, and you're going to automatically, to instinctively check your lanes. So you've got a lane departure and a lane keep warning system available to you as well. All right, heading back to the center screen now, let's talk about that heads-up display. Now we got kind of a brighter sunny day today, so it's a little bit hard to see, but take a look right on the windshield there. You'll see that heads-up display that is currently showing going 0 kilometers an hour. No one's going to let me drive and do this at the same time. That would not be a very good idea. So you can select different things. As you were driving, it would tell you more options available to you, but you can see that we've got this Sirius Xm radio on right now, and it's telling me that I'm currently listening to 60s on 6. I know it's pretty hard to see right now, but I'll just scroll in just a little bit there on the camera. Actually, that we've got 80s on 8. So what you can do, the heads-up display will tell you what you can see on the road. It'll tell you where you're going, and you can also increase and decrease the brightness of it and change the position for you. If you're a bit of a taller driver, you might want to put it down further. If you're a little bit shorter like me, then you can arrange the position for it. So the heads-up display, there you go. It'll tell you where you are on the road, where you're headed, how fast you're going, so you can keep your eyes on the road all the time and not have to look at the display on the dashboard. Okay, so that is a look at the heads-up display. Now, one of the last features we want to show you is, yes, we do have the power and connectivity of Onstar in this vehicle, and located just above that is your garage door opening options. And here we go, a full dual moonroof. So I'm just going to press this button right here, and the moonroof is going to slide back. There goes the sunshade to reveal a gorgeous blue sunny sky. So the passengers in the front and second row seats, they really are getting all the sunlight in the world, and you can push one button up and back goes that glass sliding sunroof. And if you don't want to use it, again, once I just push the button there and down it goes. And if it is a little bit too bright for your likings, just one press of the button and that moonroof is going to slide completely closed, and so does the sunshade. So that is a great look at all the interior options we have here in the front of the seat of this vehicle. We're not done. Let's see what else this has to offer. 19-inch aluminum wheels coming to you in this Envision, and these little circles here, these are the sensors that allow for not only the rear parking assist, but the 360 camera as well. There's cameras located throughout the vehicle. There's another one right up here. So that's what's allowing for the 360 camera view of this vehicle. And getting in could not be easier. You can use the remote from inside the car, or you can use the key fob, just hold down there for a couple of seconds, or you can use this button located under here, and it's going to pop right up to show you a great amount of storage space located in this vehicle. Here we have some tie downs, and we have a 12-volt adapter, and yet more storage space right under here. Keep things all in order, more tie downs, and there is another set of tie downs right in the corner of these. Now, what are these handles for? I'm glad you asked. No more for a 60-40 split do you have to grab at the front and push down or use it from the second seating. You can just grab this, and these are going to pop right down. That could not be easier. Once again, grab the handle, and those seats are going to fall flat for you, so it allows all kinds of different storaging here in the second row seating. All the door handles on this vehicle are body colored with chrome stripping, and you can just grab this, open up, and you've got that wood grain trim which continues throughout the vehicle. And in the back seat, you'll see that you do have power windows as well. Storage space located behind both seats here, and you'll also have the luxury of air conditioning and heating controls in the back seats, as well as heated seats for the passengers in the rear. You don't see that too often. And you've got a 12-volt adapter here, so you can plug in some devices, as well as 2 USB ports. Leather interior continuing throughout the back seats. We showed you the 60-40 split already, and here is a cup holder armrest which falls down should you have less than 3 passengers in the back seat. That's a look at the 2016 Envision Premium 2 all-wheel drive vehicle in the saffron red metallic with a 2.0-liter Dock direct inject i4 turbo engine, 6-speed automatic transmission. This one coming with the driver confidence package with those surround view cameras, the heads-up display, everything you need right at the touch of a button in this vehicle. It also has the power and connectivity of Onstar as well as its own 4G LTE hotspot. You want to test drive this one, please do come on down to Mills Motors at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we will do whatever it takes.